make some delicious cinnamon star bread. Yeah. Cheers. Oh man. Holy smokes.
Hello, we are making
Star bread.
star bread. Hopefully it will taste good, and I hope you enjoy the video.
So let's get this started, shall we? First, we shall. What do you want to say anything to anyone? You're a little nervous? He's nervous today. That's okay. Well, we're gonna start off with this beautiful star bread.
With flour.
With 1.5 cups of warm water. Okay? Let's put that in there. And you'll use the hook attachment on your KitchenAid, or if you don't have one, just a spoon is fine, just as well. Then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of sugar.
I thought it was cinnamon.
Ooh, that smells nice.
That smells nice.
2 tablespoons of sugar. Now we're going to use 1 tablespoon of instant yeast. We'll put that in with our warm water and our sugar, and we'll give that a little stir. Just get that all whipped up. Probably about 3 minutes, I would say, to get that all blended together and shooken up. Lane, should we put our aprons on? We should. Let's do that. Put your hands through here. Turn around. Let me fix you up. Oh yeah. How does this feel? Feels nice? Looking good. Look at that. Now you're a cook. Or a baker. Now we're going to let this mixture just stand here for like 5 minutes till it gets super foamy and active, and then we'll get back to it. All right, it is now nice and foamy. You'll see all these bubbles kind of coming to the surface, and then we start the next phase. Now we will need 4 cups of flour and 2 tablespoons of butter. It also calls for salt usually, but I use salted butter, so I don't usually add more salt to most of my recipes. Right, so we'll put some, let's start with 2 cups of that flour. 1, 2, and then the butter. Let's get that butter in there, Lane. Boom. Let's give it a stir. Is this gonna be good?
Really good.
Really good? What do you think it's gonna taste like?
Let's see. Butter, sugar, and that and flour.
Yeah, maybe. All right, we're gonna get that turned off, and we're gonna put another cup of flour in.
How many?
Just 1 more. We'll do a little bit at a time. Think you can get that in there?
Yeah.
Put it over here so we don't splatter everywhere. There you go. Nice. And then we'll give that another stir. Just on low speed is fine. It doesn't need to go real fast yet until we incorporate the last cup. All right, looking pretty sticky in there, huh?
Yep.
Let's add the last bit of flour. Whoa, look at that.
It looks good.
All right, let's pour this in. And that's 1 more cup, so that was 4 cups of flour. Now we're gonna give it a little
stir.
And it should come together to form a real nice ball. It should be a soft, elastic ball. Maybe like 5 minutes, I would say, and it'll be done. All right, so after about 5 minutes of kneading, ugh,
It should look really delicious.
should look pretty dough-alicious, as Lane would say. And your dough should be pretty soft. Yeah, soft. A beautiful ball, just like this.
That's gonna be a
we're-
ball full.
A ball full. And then we're gonna stick it back in the bowl. And then we're gonna give that a little cover, and it's going to sit for about 20 minutes or till it doubles in size. It just depends on how warm your kitchen is. You could also use, sometimes I use seedling mat, which just keeps it just a little bit warmer to kind of make it go faster. But it should do pretty well. I mean, most people's houses are pretty warm this time of year, right?
Right.
Especially in our house because we have fire going all the time, don't we?
Yep.
All right, we'll see you back here once it's risen and all nice and poofy. All right, this dough has risen, and it has risen a lot, so let's take a look at it. So we have lightly floured this surface area right here, and we are gonna turn out this dough onto the surface area, and we're gonna cut it into 3 individual rounds. So go ahead and dump that right out of there, Lane. Let's see it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Some sticky dough, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it unstuck from the bowl, shall
Why
we?
don't you
Oh,
try-
there it is. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's see if we can get it into 3 even balls here.
A full half.
Nope, 3 even. And they don't they don't necessarily have to be perfect, so don't try to perfect any of this. It'll all turn out just fine, I promise you. Okay, so I lied. It would drive me crazy if all 3 of these were not the same. So I actually did weigh them, and they're approximately a little over 350 grams per round. But again, you don't have to do this. This is just the OCD in me, because it would have driven me crazy. So we're going to roll out each ball into around a 12-inch disc, basically. You want to do that? Mm-hmm. All right, roll it out. Get it nice and round, okay? Nope, start on the top. There you go. Roll out. Gotta put pressure on it. There you go. All right, you got it? Mm-hmm. You did really good. Good job. This looks amazing, Lane.
Yep.
All right, when they're all kind of like your 12-inch circle here, you just layer them in with parchment paper. So each layer will have a parchment paper like this, so that they're not touching each other. And that's when you start to assemble. So let's get all this out of the way. And then we will be assembling it on parchment paper and a cookie sheet, a pretty big one if you have it. And this is what you'll be baking it on. And you'll also be letting it rise one more time on this. So it's best to just put it on it now. All right, now we're going to get our butter and cinnamon sugar. So we have put about I don't know, I would say like a half a cup of brown sugar in here, and then we have put a couple tablespoons of cinnamon in with it and mixed it around. And then I'm gonna do like 4 tablespoons of very soft, if not melted butter, whichever you prefer is fine. So you'll put a little bit of butter on this first one, and then we'll get it all mixed around here. You could also use one of these handy dandy. You want to brush that on there, Lane? Make sure it's all the way around, okay? Good job. Oh, that looks nice. Nice. All right, now we're gonna sprinkle it with some of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some of that on there. I feel like we never really have enough of this. So I might be adding more than just the half a cup that we did. And then kind of just spread it around. Evenly coat on each layer. And if you have to add more, add more. It's not gonna make it taste bad, I'll tell you that much, because this is gonna taste like a cinnamon roll pretty much. So add as much as you need to. Lane, do you wanna kind of spread these around for me? Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go, spread it. Gently, nope. With your fingers, look at like this. With your 4 fingers and very gently. Just spread it around, okay? There you go. Good job. Very good. I bet you wish you could lick your finger, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, not today, sir. All right, here comes the next layer. And we're just gonna place that right on there and kind of maneuver it to match the circle underneath of it, because then it'll turn out much more perfect. Unless you don't want perfection, and then that's okay too. And then redo it. More butter. Got some butter. You like butter, Lane? Yeah. Oop, gotta spread this out here. Spread this out on the bottom. There we go. It's all pretty even, don't you think? And get it all the way to the edges too, because you're gonna wanna taste this all the way through. Unlike cinnamon rolls, because you have to pinch the edges, but you don't have to pinch the edges on this one. Well, I mean you will once we make the star, but for now it's just gonna be just like this. All right, last one. Mm-hmm. So basically that was probably around a quarter cup of a quarter cup of brown sugar on one layer with a tablespoon of cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of butter on one layer, and then you do the same thing on the next layer. And then you got your topper. You get that on there, kind of make it match all of that. And then, so this is what it looks like, just a stack of 3 pieces of dough. Then you'll find maybe a biscuit cutter that's probably 3 inches across, or you can use the top of a mason jar or whatever round you have. And you're gonna just try to place it right in the center of all of that dough. And then this is where we will do our cutting from. So that makes the star in the middle. What are you doing? Are you smiling? Mm-hmm. All right, now what do?
Cut it.
Cut it. So we're gonna do 16 strips, as even as you could possibly get them. I usually just like to start with 4. So you'll basically, from this little round thing, let's go on 4 different sides and cut all the way through the dough. 4 sides on all 4 sides, and get that nice and cut. And that'll kind of give you the starting point that you'll need to cut all 16 of these.
So that's in half.
This is in 4. This is in 4s, 4 pieces. Boop, boop. And then we'll cut those 4 pieces in half, right? Right. So there's a half of that one. There's half of that one. There's half of that one. There's half of that one. So now, how many pieces are there? There's 8 pieces, right?
Right.
So now we have to make 16 pieces. So now we have to cut these. Now we cut these in half. Boom. Uh-oh, getting squirrely over here. Cut that one in half.
It's a full moon.
A full moon? It's looking pretty good, huh? Looking like a star. So this is where the magic happens, right? Because we're gonna make these little stars, aren't we?
Okay.
All right, grab 2 of them. just like this. You got both of them? And then you'll turn them out. Nope, out. Turn them out. 1, 2. And then you pinch the edges and kind of get those nice and tight. There you go. Here, let me help. Let me help you. There you go. Did you do it twice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1, 2. There you go. Good job, Lane. And then you'll pinch these, and then we'll kind of tuck them like that. See? Wow, you did really good. Are you excited to eat all this?
Yep.
It's gonna be good, delicious. So make sure when you take 2 of your pieces, you're taking them out here like this, and then you're going outwards with them. 1, 2. And I think 2 is pretty, I mean, you can even do 3. I guess it really doesn't matter, but it'll all turn out just as pretty regardless. Oh, and tasty, duh. So we're gonna go all the way around here. 1,
2.
2. And then pinch,
Pinch them.
pinch, pinch, pinch. Get all those seams closed up. They'll probably all open up on you anyways. That's okay, it'll still look really, really nice. All right, Lane, how did it turn out?
Very good.
Pick it up a little bit and let us see it. No, the whole pan. Not the whole thing. There it is. Oh my goodness, Lane.
Yeah, it's very good.
That does look good. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And like I said, pinch these edges off a little bit, kind of just to keep it in there. See how some of this will come up and come undone. And then you'll let this sit for 20 minutes. You can take this off. Now it's a star. You'll let this sit for 20 minutes and you'll preheat the oven to 400 degrees while it sits. Are you excited?
Yep.
All right, you guys, it has been around roughly 20 minutes. And this, oh my goodness, this beauty has risen. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, look at how gorgeous. It's gonna be delicious. All right, what do we gotta do with this next?
Crack an egg.
Crack an egg, let's do that. You think you can crack an egg?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it. Get it in the bowl. There you go. In the bowl. Not all over this. All right, perfect. There you go. Now let's give this a little whisk or stir. You're right, very good. And then we're just going to take this egg and we're gonna brush the entire top of your star before you bake it. So let's do that. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful, Lane.
Sure is.
You excited?
Yep.
Me too. Now we're gonna get this beauty into the oven at 400 degrees, which you should have already set, and then it'll probably bake for about 15 minutes. I would set your alarm for 15 and check it, and if it still isn't brown on top, then let it sit in for a couple more minutes. We'll see ya.
Don't touch it or when it's hot. It is time to put it in the oven.
Yeah. Don't touch the rack. There you go. Perfect. All right, everyone, she's done. And look at that. What an awesome, awesome bake. Come a little closer and I'll show you. I mean, if that's not star bread, I don't know what is. I'm sure all of yours turned out just as beautiful. But look at that. Let's get it sprinkled with some powdered sugar.
Let's bring up that some sugar.
And there she is. beautiful star bread ready to eat. Cheers. Oh man,
Uh-huh.
how was that?
Out of this world.
Out of this world. We hope that you guys enjoyed spending the day with us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.